It's Week 17 of the NFL, and all eyes are on Rashee Rice. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions.
And off we go from Las Vegas. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. Has this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Another pass complete to Bellinger. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Now Mahomes. And his pass incomplete. Darnell Mooney the target there. And it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. You look at this Raiders defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Bellinger hauls it in out left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Daniel Bellinger with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their 3rd-year quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 16 carries, 94 yards. To throw on 2nd down, Harrell.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in the running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
On first down, McCann. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
The Raiders at 11-4 now on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Operating from the gun, Harrell. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back to throw. Harrell. And this is caught. Touchdown Raiders. Davante Adams with career touchdown number 126, the same number Jim Brown had during his 9-year career.
And the Raiders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And this taken in at the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming out.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes out to his left. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Mahomes now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
And again, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
That's Azeez Al-Shaair getting through for the sack that time.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They're going to look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Max Crosby in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
Patterson's kick is good.
And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Oh, Walker showing the power.
Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
3rd down and 1. Looking to throw. Harrell. That's caught by Tucker. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Harrell. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 37. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Looking to throw. Harrell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down. And he'll have it back plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun. Harrell. That is caught with Rashad Bateman. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring him 2nd down. Up the middle they go. McCann, a nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Harrell to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will knot us up at 10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Now Mahomes locates Mooney on the out route. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. They'll have very good starting field position here as they try to break our tie. And they start 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Harrell. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
On first down, Harrell keeps himself up, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Looking to throw on second down.
Harrell looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Third down and 13.
Operating from the gun, Harrell. And this one is incomplete. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's fourth down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
The kick by Carlson is good, and they will take the lead at 13-10.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10. Throw right side here taken in by Bateman.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Off play action. Harrell under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Chris Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
White.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's in! Touchdown, the Raiders! A great effort there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. And the Chiefs offense ready to go again. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's complete to Mooney. And he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. On 1st down, Mahomes. It's caught. This is White. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Quick hitter here. It's complete. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Pass incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Now here's Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. This an easy one, 23-yarder. Patterson's kick is good. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20-13. So it was 4th and 1 down in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little surprised that that's how they decided to play it, that they didn't go for it there. But sometimes just take those 3 points and put them in your pocket. I just have one question for you, partner.
Okay.
Hip pocket or back pocket?
And a touchback here as Walker will sit on this one. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. McCann. Feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and 2, Harrell. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. And right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And take it right on the 30.
The Raiders heading out to take over. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Throwing on first down, Harold. That's caught by Tucker. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Harold. Over the middle, complete. It's Tucker. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
They'll try and run for it. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw brought in by Bellinger. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. Looking deep here for Mooney. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Harold. He completes it right side of White. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. From the 33, here's a second and 7. Now a handoff up the middle. McCann. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On first and 10, Harold. Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. Open man is Tucker. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Second down and 4.
Looking to throw. Harrell firing quickly here, and that's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. Harrell. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Rashad Bateman.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
There's Mooney with another catch.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Mahomes firing complete.
Down inside the 10.
And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Mahomes now to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. They'll run on first down. McCann able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. From the 46, here's second down at 7. Looking to throw. Harrell. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, McCann. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Harrell. This is White on the screen. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
To throw on third down. Harrell. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Harrell. Tucker hauls it in over the middle. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Harrell. This is caught by Tucker. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Operating from the gun. Harrell. Touchdown! Devontae Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Ed Oliver in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. On 1st down, McCann trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Harrell. That's caught by Tucker. And inside the 20 before it's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Back to throw. Harrell. He finds his man, complete. That's Tucker. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Looking to throw. Harrell.
He finds Bateman over the middle. And the Raiders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown Raiders! Devontae Adams with career touchdown number 128. He's now tied with Marvin Harrison for number 9 on the all-time list.
And the Raiders are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down.
So a big turn of events there. They had him sacked on 3rd down, but the hand to the face going to give him new life.
And when it comes to protecting quarterbacks, partners, you well know, these officials are not going to hesitate if they see a tug on the mask. Heck, if they see a hand up near the mask, the flag's going to come out. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Kansas City.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And the Raiders have got him. And Oliver picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
It'll be a gain of just a yard. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They'll run on 1st down. McCann. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 39. Here's 3rd and a few inches. Up the middle they go. McCann. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. That's out quickly to Bateman. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And Devontae's going to have a Raiders 1st down as he'll be brought down at the 27. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 1st down, McCann. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And we talk